Hey everyone, Mr. DVB here. So today's video is going to be a very big one. This is a channel update slash future plans video where I'm going to be covering a lot of stuff about my channel and just a ton of big changes that are coming to it. Now, ever since coronavirus has started and, I've not been at school or whatever, I've been making a crap ton of gaming videos. My channel for the past, month and a bit has pretty much just primarily consisted of me doing gaming walkthroughs. I've played Uncharted 4, Last of Us, Uncharted The Lost Legacy, Spider-Man, and I'm currently doing God of War. So that's like 5 walkthroughs in the course of a month, which is insane. It's a lot of gaming videos for a channel that never posted any gaming videos in the past besides game reviews, and honestly, I'm not very happy with how the channel's been for the past few months. I've been putting barely any work into my content ever since the virus started. I can't make short films. There's not really any movie reviews to come out because no films are being released in theaters. There's only films being released digitally, and the majority of them I don't care about. I have no interest in watching Scoob or Trolls World Tour or whatever, so I'm not going to be reviewing any movies like that. So yeah, there just hasn't been much for me to do on this channel recently, so I've kind of just resorted to making gaming videos, whether it's Last of Us Part 2 news or walkthroughs, because that's really what I've been doing for the past 2 months is playing video games, and I figured if I'm doing that for fun, I might as well just upload those kind of things to my channel. And they haven't been doing very well for numerous reasons. They're not getting many views. You guys are being bombarded with just a crap ton of gaming videos in your subscription box, which I imagine is very annoying. So I made the decision tonight. I unlisted all of my gaming videos from the past 2 months, even my Last of Us Part 2 news videos. They're still up. I still have playlists on my channel, which, by the way, if you guys don't know about that, I have a movie reviews playlist, a playlist for all of my walkthroughs, etc. So you guys can find some of my videos a little bit easier through that. So I'm still going to be posting, walkthroughs for God of War and stuff like that, but they're just going to be unlisted. So if you guys do watch those, which I'm sure none of you do, you can find them in my playlists. So that's how I'm handling that. Otherwise, yeah, I still want to make some big changes to this channel, not just, discontinuing uploading those videos publicly. Another thing I want to do is create a really cool intro for this channel, because as of right now, a lot of my videos have just been me recording on my iPhone. Not the most interesting way to record videos, especially when I have a super nice camera, which is what I'm using for this video. So I've decided I want to make my videos feel more professional. I don't want to upload as constantly either. My idea is maybe 2 or 3 videos a week, probably honestly 2. Just keeping things short and sweet, because if you guys get bombarded with multiple videos, they don't even show up in your notifications if I have multiple a day, which I've had with my gaming videos. So less content, but the content that you guys will be getting will be, better. I'll be putting more work into it. The last video I did pour hours into was my Uncharted Sic Parvis Magna video. I put a lot of hours into that, I think about 10 hours or so, writing and editing it, so that is an example of a video that I did put a lot of work into, and I want to make more videos like that, those kind of video essay type things, where I write a script and just discuss it. So I actually have a few videos that in this video I'll be discussing a little bit later on that I want to make for you guys. But yeah, I want to have an intro for my channel. I want my videos to actually start off with something cool, rather than just fade in from black, or not even have a fade in, just me sitting there with my iPhone recording me talking about a video game. So I want to create an actual intro. I already have an idea for what I want it to be like. Kind of MCU-ish, that's what everything's going for these days. I want to have my text kind of move in with, the text being transparent, video playing through it, and then it'll just stop there, say Mr. DVB, and then whatever the type of video is at the bottom. So if I'm doing gaming videos, the inside of the text will be, video game related things. Now those gaming videos, I'm still going to be making videos that are related to video games, but only big news, right? So when the PS5 announcement comes out and they announce all the games, I'll make a video on that. Gaming videos, like I said, actual Let's Plays and stuff is being pushed to unlisted and playlists and whatnot. So I'm still going to be doing news videos, and I'll still be doing game reviews. So when Last of Us Part 2 comes out, or Cyberpunk 2077, I will post reviews and stuff for those games, because that's stuff that I normally did in the past anyways, and those will have this Mr. DVB gaming intro. Movie reviews will have transparent text with movies that I like inside of it, and then my regular videos, where I'm doing, whether it's channel updates or just covering some stuff, those ones will probably just be videos of me from the past. So kind of just like this cool intro where it's just different text on the inside covering different films and whatnot. So that's kind of my plan for an intro. I think it would be pretty cool. It wouldn't be a long intro, and I know it's not a massive update. It just, I feel like, would look a lot more professional. Now, I'm not the best person when it comes to effects whatsoever. I have Adobe After Effects. I don't know how to use it very well, so it's something that I'm going to have to put a lot of time into, but if it turns out to be executed very well, then it'll all be worth it, so I'm willing to pour that time in to have a more professional, interesting looking intro when my videos kick off. Now, let's talk future video plans. So, I'm going to continue doing movie reviews. That's not going to change. I know I haven't had any in the past few months, just because there hasn't been any new films coming out that I'm interested in. All these digital releases are for small movies I just don't care about, so movie reviews will continue whenever the hell movie theaters open up again. Hopefully, like, you know, in July they open up and I can go see Tenet, if it keeps its July release, but we'll see where that goes. I'm a little bit nervous about that. So movie reviews are going to continue. I am going to continue to talk movie news and gaming news. I already mentioned this earlier that I'm going to cover things like the PS5 reveal and whatnot. Movie news, this isn't something I do too much on the channel anyways. In the past, I covered stuff like when Spider-Man was, you know, removed from the MCU, but then he was brought back in. So stuff like that, really big things, I'll continue to discuss. And I'm going to be bringing back Movie Battles. Movie Battles, this is a series that I did on this channel in the past. On my older channels, I actually did it more frequently. Basically, I just pit two movies against each other. There's about 5 rounds, and in those rounds, I discuss different topics. So, for example, round 1 might be the characters of the film. I did Jaws versus Jurassic Park, so I would discuss things like the monster itself, like which film do I think has a more creepy or terrifying monster. So, things like that, and then in the end, I decide which film I like more. So, I'll be bringing back those videos. Those are some of my more scripted videos that I put more work into. So that's going to be continuing. I actually have a list of some upcoming ones, so I'm going to be doing Dunkirk versus 1917, the Star Wars prequels versus the Star Wars sequels, Gladiator versus Braveheart, Logan versus The Dark Knight, Silence of the Lambs versus Seven, Interstellar versus Inception, Murder on the Orient Express versus Knives Out, and then Bohemian Rhapsody versus Rocketman. So those are going to be coming out like every once in a while. I'm not going to be doing them weekly necessarily, so don't expect all those videos in the next like few weeks. I might make like 2 in the next month, like I don't know, they're not going to be occurring that often. I do plan on making a video about all the movies I've watched during quarantine. Now I've watched a decent amount of movies actually, to be completely honest, over the past 2 months, but I just haven't been watching, you know, movies every single day. But I will make a list about the movies that I've watched that are films I haven't seen before, or ones I haven't seen in a very long time, and give you guys my thoughts on them, because some of them are very interesting films, ones that you don't hear about that much, so that's a list I kind of want to make. I want to make a video, kind of a video essay in a similar style to how I did my Uncharted one, discussing my thoughts on the sequel trilogy, because my opinions have changed drastically on The Rise of Skywalker since that film first released in December. So really, I want to talk about that, but I also want to just talk about where I think Disney went wrong with how they handled the sequels. So that's a video I have planned. Top 10 opening scenes of all time. I've just been like thinking about movies that I feel like have awesome first, you know, introduction scenes, or, you know, the very first opening scenes that are awesome. So I want to make a list kind of talking about my favorite opening scenes. Another video that I've had planned for years that I've just never got around to making is my favorite movies of the past 50 years. So it'll be done in the way where it's like 1970, I talk about my favorite movie. 1971, I talk about my favorite movie from that year. So it's not necessarily just like my favorite movies in general the past 50 years, where it's like, okay, here's 4 films from 2014. There'll be 1 film per year. So it's just like my favorite film of every single year for the past 50 years. So starting at 1970 until now. And then the other thing is short films. This is my main passion in life, and it's something that I sadly don't get to do that much, especially not during something like this. But even when I, you know, even when the quarantine thing wasn't going on, I still didn't make that many short films as I would have liked to have. I've written a lot, or I've come up with the ideas for many, but I just don't end up putting them to paper, or, you know, getting to film them or not. So that's something I want to change in the future, get more films out there for you guys, because like I said, that's what I want to do when I'm older. So hopefully I can continue to do that for you guys on this channel. And that's really all for my plans. So a lot of stuff. I'm excited to try to make this channel better, because I just feel like over the past few months it's really just been kind of declining in quality. So I want to get it back up even further than it was in the past. So yeah, those are kind of my plans for the future. I hope you guys are interested in some of these things. If you have any other things you'd like me to do, or maybe change about the channel, let me know, because I'm all, you know, all ears, all eyes, whatever the heck you would say. I'm listening to you guys. I want to hear what you want from this channel. Because I myself want to make some changes. So thank you all for watching this video. Thank you for sticking with me over the past 2 crappy months. I know my gaming videos have been super annoying, so I'm done with those. You might see like live streams every few days or so where I'm live streaming a game, because that's probably how I'm going to continue to do some of those videos, but I think those are easy enough to avoid. But as far as hardcore uploads, I'm done with those. So yeah, thank you all for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Hopefully I'll have that intro made soon. I'm gonna have to put a lot of work into that, but when that's done, I will put up a video just showing you guys that. But yeah, thank you for watching, and bye.